Today we're going to do things a little bit different, yet again, trying to occupy time with coronavirus. And as I mentioned in another video, this is the outcome of Apple screwing me over on my my brand new iMac Pro, which is right over there. So basically, the iMac Pro doesn't like to edit 4K video, doesn't like to scrub 4K video. It locks up when you try ejecting external hard drives. It plays, you can't play the audio in Final Cut while you're listening to music, and if you pause music, it pauses Final Cut. So I don't, maybe I'm doing something wrong, I don't know. But anyway, it lags a lot. It's got 64 gigs of memory. It has the mid-grade video card. I can't remember what the hell it is. And it's got the base processor for the iMac Pro. You would think that would be enough, but it's not. It's also giving me a bunch of error messages when it goes into screensaver. And I fought back and forth with Apple tech support for like a month and a half. I'm not even kidding. And so after that, they were like, well, let's take it to, we'll take it to the Apple store and then they can run testing. They ran testing. They said there's nothing wrong with it. And then they wanted me just to continue spending hours and hours and hours and hours troubleshooting it. Which, after dealing with it for a month and a half and it only being 2 months old, I figured that was more than enough of my time invested in a piece of their garbage. And I'm an avid Apple fan. I love Apple. So that forced me into going to do a PC build. I'm kind of excited about going back to PC. It's changed a lot since the last time I built one. But yeah, and I know I could probably build a system that's a lot cheaper than this. That'll do almost relatively the same thing. However, I've had enough aggravation with not being able to render and process 4K video. So this is kind of like, I guess, the creme de la creme of I mean, it's not the creme de la creme, but it's pretty top of the line and it's a pretty powerful system. So first, I watched some videos that had to do with Cinebenching the Ryzen 9 and the Intel i9 9300K, I think it was, or 9900K. And Ryzen 9 by far smashed Intel, like smashed Intel. So I went with AMD. That, and I've always been an AMD fan. So yeah, there's that. That was like $700 for that little itty bitty little piece of metal in there. This is a Ryzen 9 3950X. So if I'm not mistaken, this is overclockable. It's 16 core, 32 threads, which is double what my my Apple is. My Apple is an 8 core, 16 thread. So yeah, there's that. Put that down there. A little, not little, it's a Razer or not a Chroma keyboard. Kind of cool, mechanical keys. I have another keyboard that I got, so I'm gonna see which one I like best. And then if I like the other one I have, I'll take this one back and get my money back. RGB mouse. This is an Asus mouse. I thought it was Jeez, oh Pete's. I'm tired today. I took a nap. I thought it was a Razor mouse, but apparently I got the wrong thing. Story of my life. But I'm not going back to Micro Center. Oh yeah, by the way, all this stuff was bought at Micro Center. And I went there, what, 2 days ago. Mask and gloves, blah, blah, blah. It wasn't very busy. And then just went shopping. Love shopping at electronics stores. For the processor, I bought Thermal Fusion 400. I was like pretty much, I think it was like one of the most expensive ones they had, and if I'm not mistaken, I remember seeing people using this a lot. So yeah, I got that. I got 4 sticks, 32 gig for a total of 128 gigabyte, 36 megahertz Vengeance RGB by Corsair. Shit's actually really pretty heavy. Again, this is double the memory that I have now, so I'm hoping it's going to be a really big difference. So yay! And we're going to build this tonight too. At least that's the plan anyway. I got Iron Wolf internal 8 terabyte SATA drive. I'm gonna get another one of these. I don't need it right now because I have an external storage system that is 16 gigs. It's set up in RAID 1, which means it's 8 gigs. So right now I've got 16 gigs of usable storage. I actually have more than that, but I saw some of these on some videos and I was like, this looks kind of interesting. I might need it, I might not, but at least I'll have it if I do. So yeah, Elgato 4K 60 Pro. This is the version 2. Version 1 was actually like $400, which I don't understand. Version 2 is $250, version 1 is $400. I don't get it, but whatever. But yeah, I bought that because I'd rather be ready than to wish I'd had something that I didn't buy. So exciting. For the operating system and maybe some other just here and there files, I got Samsung 970 EVO Plus NVMe M.2. It's 1 terabyte. That was really expensive too. That was $250. Crazy. But you can't get photos back, you can't get videos back. So yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. So the motherboard, I was gonna get the Aorus X570 Carbon, which was like $269, I think it was. And then I saw this, and it had some better specs, and it supported better memory. I think it supports up to 4600 megahertz, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. But I ended up getting the X570 Aorus Master, and it's actually pretty heavy. That was almost $400, but it looks nice. It's got RGB in it, so yeah, pretty nice. Now I splurged on I splurged on the video card, and people are like, well, what do you need all that video card for? Like, that's too much video card. But you know what? I want shit to work, and I want it to work right the first time. I don't want to have to redo shit. So yeah, this is GeForce RTX 2080 Ti. It's 11 gigs of GDDR6. This is probably one of the most expensive 2080 Ti's I think you can get. I think there's one that's like $1,500. This was $1,300. So yeah, and it's a triple fan. Can't wait. I'm so excited. So excited. But yeah, it's like huge. Oh my god. So that goes that down there. Thermaltake Power Grand, Dark Tough Power Grand series. It's also RGB fully modular. 850 watts. From what I understand, I'm only gonna probably need like 657. but I also don't want to be pushing my power supply all the time at its max. Again, I've been told, well, you don't need 850 watts, and I'm like, well, yeah, you kind of do, because you don't want it running at its max, because then it just gets tired and it gets burnt out, and then you're buying a new power supply. I thought about getting 1,000 watts, but 850 is enough, and it's RGB, and it's gonna be kind of cool. I can't wait. And then this is a Thermaltake. This is a liquid cooling for the CPU. I got the 360 millimeter. This is gonna go in the front of the case. Oh yeah, we'll see the case here shortly too. It's a really nice case. It's a Corsair case, all glass. But yeah, it's gonna be kind of cool. Can't wait. And then to top it all off, I run 3 monitors for editing. Some people are like, why do you need 3 monitors for editing? I like having 1 monitor for just for Final Cut, or well, in this case, I think I'm gonna have to start using like DaVinci or something like that. But that's gonna be there. That'll be like in the middle. And then one's for a web browser, and one's for going through files and scrubbing, you know, video to see what I want to use next. But yeah, they're all Samsung. They're all 4K, HDR. This is the newest one. It's curved, 32 inch. These are 228 inch. I originally had the 228 inch connected to the iMac. But until I sell the iMac, that's just going to be like my screw around computer. I also bought Office because I need to start keeping track of shit financially. ESET virus software. Never even heard of it, but the lady at Micro Center said it was amazing, and it's not known for slowing down your computer like some antiviruses that I won't mention because I don't want to get in trouble, but it starts with an M. And then there's also the one that starts with an N. And then to top everything off, I got Windows 10 Pro. It better be Pro. Yeah, Windows 10 Pro. So yeah, and then that'll be the operating system, the antivirus, the Office. Yeah, so we don't need all that for now, but I know a lot of people are gonna be like, well, you don't need one of those, just top yourself off. I don't even understand how, but my room is carpeted and I like wearing like fleecy flannelly pants, but somehow I build up static like crazy, so I got one. Better safe than sorry, because this is literally it's $5,000 worth of shit. So if I can get away with not breaking anything by wearing a $6 stupid bracelet, then so be it. What? Oh, this is the other keyboard, Cyber Power. It looks kind of cool. It's got like 7 colors in it. It's not a bad keyboard. It's upside down, but you get the point. I might just use this and then take the other one back. So the other one was like $100. So yeah, this is going to be for video editing. Also running the eBay store, and yeah, that's my. Let's see if we get to move this. This is my 16 terabyte setup in RAID 1. Ethernet switch. It's big, yes, but like I plan on everything. I like to have everything wired. I'm not a fan of wireless connections if I don't have to. And I think that's it. We'll take the case out really quick, I guess. So this is a case, it's Corsair. Two fans go up here on the top, and then the radiator in the front, and then all the good stuff all up inside. There's my monkey my nephew gave me. My nephew loves monkeys. Alright. We'll get started in just a minute. Okay. Now that everything is recording, I am grounded to the floor. Ooh. Gonna take this shit out because I don't know yet. Sounds like there's more stuff in there. And there is a lot more stuff. Phantasmic. All right. Still nice. Stuff's a lot heavier than I remember it being too. So much heavier. Make sure I'm still grounded down there. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. I know. Only like geeks, nerds will understand what it's really like. Red. So nice. Alrighty then. Let's get started. Get some music. Where'd the music go? Where'd the music? Oh. Alrighty then. Bro, albums. Just something. Come on, people. Maybe that. I don't know.
Where you from?
Just something. Alright, so breaking out the AMD. Oh, so nice. Aside from my iMac, I haven't had a new computer for myself in a very long time. Beautiful. Is that big box really? That's crazy. That big box for that little thing. I know we've had this discussion before about wasting of boxes. Oh. Alrighty then. So pretty. Double check. Can't be too careful. She's in there. Beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna not put. I don't know what to do. I'm not gonna do that yet. That's what I'm not gonna do. Put the memory in right now. So pretty. Nice. I'm not sure. I think it's one of them's. Where is my screwdriver? I had all this shit ready. I had it already, and now it's not there. Oh man. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Got a screwdriver. So I'm guessing it doesn't really matter. Does it? Does it matter, people? Let's pop one of these out. Oh no. See, I think